Today I'll be hiking the Natchaug Trail, which will take me around Pine Acres Lake, James L. Goodwin State Forest, and Maurice and Rita Edwards Preserve. And this is what today's hike is going to look like. Circling way around between the water sources and then back a viewpoint to shore, the shoreline hike back to the car. And we're off. Heading down this trail toward the water that I can see. There won't be much elevation today, aside from these stairs anyway. Always love starting a hike with a good bridge, although we are in a severe drought. So aside from Pine Acres Lake over there, we're probably not going to see a lot of streams. More bridges to protect us from dry land underneath. I don't care, I like them anyway. Let's have another glance over at this lake to get our fill of water views today. There are quite a few routes on this trail, but that's the price you pay for trees. Now we've moved into an easier section here. And now more bridges. Oh, look here, a plank walk. So the good news is, even when this trail is wet and not in drought, you can keep your feet dry because there are plenty of bridges and plank walks. Okay. Careful. Careful. You okay? Okay, that was really fun. And now we're on the airline trail for a few minutes. And here's our turn, heading off the airline trail. And look at that, we'll be stepping onto a bridge. Let's go. Go, yes, you go. Goofball. Sometimes my puppy is very silly. Of course, I say puppy, but he just turned 3 years old. And we still train every day. He's a very slow learner. But he is a really good boy. Okay. He did just look both ways before crossing the street, though, so he's still smarter than your dog. Check this out. How amazing is this? I am loving this last bit of fall colors that we have out here. Just before the last leaves drop and the last bit of green comes out of the ferns. I'm actually coming up on a really big milestone this year. I'm about to hit a mile marker. So I'm watching my counter on all trails so I'll know exactly when I hit. Woohoo! Mile 3,000. That's 3,000 miles hiked this year. And that's just so far. I mean, right now I'm working on mile 3001. Need to sit down and rest? Not me. I'm going to keep on going. All right, enough fooling around. Look at these beautiful woods. You know I love it when there's no underbrush. Just grass and trees. Even if the grass is a little brown, that's okay. Barsoom doesn't mind either. Let's have a glance over at Black Spruce Pond. There it is. Hopefully we'll get closer to its shores at some point. Hopefully this trail will take us there. Check it out, we found another bridge. Look at that happy little booty in front of me. So cute. Look at this. I found a side trail to the pond. There we go. A bench if you want to relax. Look at that. Turned around and heading back to the trail. Now I want to explore the trail going around the other side of the pond. That sign back there? We may need to come back here in a couple days. Following Puppy. He seems to always know the way. There's another signpost. And looks like we're going this way. Oh, this is really beautiful. Check out the plum color of the leaves on the trees overhead. I was going to talk more about Appalachian Trail stuff, but this trail is so pretty, I'm just totally drawn into it. So if you were looking for any of that today, not yet. Maybe in a few minutes at the end of this field hike here. Maybe. I make no promises. Oh, there's a turn over there. Look at that orange trail. So you could add on to this hike if you wanted to. If you smell something bad, it's not me. It's the water. Don't drink the stagnant water. Check out what I just found. Trailhead. Orange. So if you add it onto your hike, this is where it comes out. Oh, listen to that. Tree frog. There's a swamp over there. Oh, I almost forgot. I said I would do some Appalachian Trail talking. So I do watch random thru-hiker videos, always women for the female perspective on gear and personal safety, and for the joy of crossing a good bridge. I have yet to see a man get excited about going over a bridge, so there's that. And I often hear talk of boredom on the trail, frustration with the green tunnel. And whenever I hear that, it makes me think about the possibility of me being bored on the trail. Oh wait, look at this road. It's like a postcard. After experiencing life in animal rescue for the past 20 years, and the chaos of everything all the time, I just remember so many times praying for a quiet day where nothing happened. A day where I could just sit and relax on a couch and watch TV. And then a snowstorm would come and we would shovel snow for 3 days off of a rooftop. I laugh now, but if you have ever had to shovel snow off of a flat rooftop, it is not like a driveway. You have to haul that snow to the edge of the roof. And I just never got the boring days I asked for. Look at this 3-pronged tree right here. Triplets. And now thinking about being on the Appalachian Trail and having quote unquote boring days. Oh, check out this sign. Not a good idea to bring your horse through here. Okay, got it. Look at this trail now. It's a little crazy here. So I kind of think it's funny that when I was praying for all those regular days, that God was just saving them all up for my trail hike. There's a swamp over there. Look at that. And I'm wondering if while I'm hiking the AT, if I'll see those boring days as an actual blessing. And remember, there was a time when I prayed for this. Oh, listen to the blue jays over there to the left. They're getting stirred up about us.
Yes. There you go. Woohoo!
Took a right turn and following this side trail down to the water. And as we go, I continue to wonder, will I someday see boring days as boring or as blessings? Earned rewards, if you will. Finally cashed in. And perhaps boredom, like so many things in life, is really just all about perspective. Oh, check this out. Oh, this was definitely worth that right turn. Okay, stepping up. And let's see what we have here for a view. Turned around and heading back towards the main trail again. Connecting back to the main trail, we came in over there to the left and we need to cross over here to the right. Just follow the puppy. Oh, check out these bridges. There may be no water, but I do love me a good bridge. Like a whole row of them. He's looking at something. Yep, there's like a squirrel up ahead as my dog tries to kill me, dragging me over all these wonderful bridges. There's another one. Check this out. All right, I'm loving this. But it is a pretty rocky trail. I can see why there's a no horses here sign. I'm going to film this whole thing because it's so much fun. But you do have to work for the bridges. A little bit technical here, stepping between rocks. But that's okay. I'm hoping all these deep reds come through in the video here. Uh-oh, another warning sign. More rocky trail coming. Here's a nice little viewing area though. Check out that lookout point. This trail got so crazy for over a mile, I stopped filming. So many rocks and potholes and cut brush. I would not do it again. And you know me, it takes a lot for me to say, no, I'm not doing that trail again. So we're going to have to find a workaround for next time because this part of the trail right here makes up for that part back there. How about that view? And there's a bridge. I love me a good grass walk along the shore. Here, let me give you another glance over the water. We get to walk over another bridge. And then along another shoreline. Well, the same shoreline. And I'll glance over again for you. I just took a whole ton of pictures. I don't know how many I'm going to insert, but probably too many. A little bit of a dirt road trail here, but I'll take it after that last mess we went through. Coming up on a gate, but before we hook a left where our car is waiting, we're going to take a right. And check out this shoreline view over here. I love that they have a sign here that says road ends. Because somebody needed to be told, don't drive your car down into the water. Oh, man. You know, if they had a sign, somebody once did it. Look at this viewpoint here. Beautiful, quiet day. Dabbling ducks. I love dabbling ducks. Okay, remember, don't go left. The road ends. The duck car. Wait, where's my dog going? Barsoom. So that was a pretty good 6-mile hike, but on the way back, that shoreline trail was pretty miserable. I wouldn't want to do it again, so I went back out a few days later, did the same hike going out, but then took a left around the pond, and then on the way back, I explored some of the other trails that pulled me away from the shoreline, but still gave me plenty of access to the lookout points. And now I'm going to insert the videos from that second adventure. Back at the sign for Black Spruce Pond, only this time we're going to skirt around its other shore and see what this end of the trail has to offer. And I'm liking what I see already. A whole other grassy shoreline. And let me show you the view. Totally worth coming out here again. I'm continuing along the trail around the forested side of the pond. And look at that, we found a dirt road. We'll follow this, continuing on our way around Black Spruce Pond, right over there, with the goal of going toward Pine Acres Lake and finding a better way around that. Coming up on an intersection, and when we were here a few days ago, we also came onto this intersection, and we went the other way around the pond and came out right over here on this trail right here, and we crossed right up here ahead, and we're going to follow that same path. I'm going to jump ahead in filming from this intersection to the one way over here, because we've already visited everything in between. I do want to note there is this section here that is pretty rocky, but you just have to get through it. There's no real way around it, but it doesn't last long. And while you're out here, don't forget to take this right down to the Peninsula Lookout before turning around to come back. And now we're going to find a better way to head out of this trail system while also avoiding the messy shoreline trail up ahead. Okay, right down there is the trail to the peninsula, and we're going to try to find a more enjoyable trail to work our way around this lake. So far, these trails have been clear and wide. We're going to take this right. And this is really beautiful out here. And so much easier to walk on, and it has a bridge. While I haven't been filming them, there have been a lot of signposts at the intersections. So you can very easily find your way out here. Very nicely marked. Trails are nice and clear. So much better than walking on the trippy shoreline. And look at that meadow over there. Amazing. And here, look, see, we're coming up on an intersection. And here is a trailhead signpost right here. If I had more time today, I would actually explore more of these trails, so I'm going to have to come back again and again and again to check them all out. So much to see. Another beautiful section of trail, but I can tell we're coming up on Pine Acres Lake. Right over here, to the right. We walked that last time. So this time I'm going to check out this bit of trail over here because I didn't even see it the last time. A bridge! You know I love me a good bridge. But I still feel the need to say it. Now we're coming up on the end of this shoreline walk here. Yeah. Nice view, right? And here's our next signpost. Skipping ahead to the end, and now you know how to avoid most of that rocky shoreline trail so you can enjoy your full hike. And today's hike, 6.3 miles. It was a scary cemetery, red